Trip leader Adam Sturdy and deputy head Anne Cusack of St Augustine's Roman Catholic College have both just returned from an Anglia guided trip to Berlin. But what they have to say, we feel, would be generalisable to all of our tours.
Demanding and daunting, and I think with teachers' enormous workloads today, it's probably the reason why a lot of trips don't happen. But the revelation for me was finding out how easy it is to organise these trips with Anglia, who do all the hard work, the running around, the booking of the hostels, the organising of the itinerary, booking the flights. I mean, I just wouldn't have time to do that, so that was fantastic.
So as we were warned when it was going to be below freezing, it has been below freezing. Students listened to the advice of the guides and they've dressed very sensibly. As we've been moving a lot, they've kept warm, they've had hot drinks along the way, so temperature really hasn't been an issue on our trip.
Berlin is a remarkably compact city, and at least on one day of the tour, it makes sense to walk and to use public transport.
Yeah, I mean, it was a concern initially because we had a great turnout, 41 students who wanted to go, so concerned how it was going to go, but it was clear that the guides had done it many times before. It helped put all of the students into smaller groups with the staff. It was a good ratio as well. We had 3 guides and 4 members of staff, so that helped too. And in the end, it all went off without any problems.
And so, after a long day, it's off to the hostel.
Fantastic. I don't think you should call it a hostel, I think you should call it a hotel. I had visions of staying in a hostel, but when I arrived I was pleasantly surprised by an absolutely beautiful building, fantastic staff, really good accommodation and excellent food. And you couldn't have asked for anything more. It was really good, and I would recommend it to anyone who wants to go and visit Berlin, not just a school group. It was brilliant.
Yeah, it was so good. I'm hoping to take my family there next month.
I think the children have had a great time. They've thoroughly enjoyed themselves. Not only have they taken in lots of history, but they've also had the social aspect of spending time with their friends, going to a restaurant. They've taken the Christmas market, so they've had a really great time.
I think it makes all the difference, and if you want to take a group of students abroad and you want to do an educational trip, to have a tour company that will have already visited everywhere that you want to go, will have looked at the accommodation, checked everything is organised for you, sorted out all your travel arrangements, have a coach to pick you up. It just makes your life 10 times easier, so that all you actually have to do in school is concentrate on the students, signing up and that side of things. So Anglia take the real headache out of any form of organising a school trip. It's absolutely brilliant.